by putting everyone into one pool, it would be better. You get a better result. You almost never do in insurance. It's going to be much better to be able to treat one segment differently from another. And the reason for that is that they have a different mindset. In other words, they do tend to abuse services and those kind of things if they're not paying a lot for it. But that's about all I can comment on that. Stevens Group would be a better source. To address your question about the medical loss ratio, there is one company that isn't in all the markets, but they're in a segment of it, which is Celtic, Centene, and Better. They have several sub-names, but they're doing it very well. They are tracking around a 79-80% loss ratio, and they did in fact give money back. We took that in consideration. I'm not in the habit of, if AT&T calls me up and says, look, if you let me have this rate increase, if we overshoot it, I won't give you your money back next year. That almost never happens. But we did take that into consideration. They asked for an 8.1% rate increase. They very well laid their case out and could justify it very easily. I had an actuary who used a little bit of different spin on it and said that they should have a maximum of 4% increase, and that was where we kept their increase. My actuary tends to look retroactively at what the experience has been. Insurance companies most often want to try to project things, okay? So we took kind of a middle road approach with that, to be fair to the insurance company. And a 4% increase is something you're not going to notice it much. And we thought that was fair. We love the fact that they give money back to us, but at the same time, I'd rather not spend it to start with. Okay?
Well, because they're able to gain interest on that money if they're keeping it. Which, I mean, I would rather it be in our coffers.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
from the onset.
I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more. The second question was about population and whether this program actually does help. I think, I don't know, look at the other states. I think it is helping to some extent. I'm no expert on it. All I do is drill around at insurance companies and look at rates, but from the experience that we're looking at so far, Arkansas is doing a little better rate-wise. So now what's happened is this population that everybody thought was, again, by throwing everybody together, they think that more people in a pool gives you more profit. It does not. This population has a lot of deferred maintenance, so to speak. And in your clinic, you've seen it. Everybody thought that it's a younger population and we can add the young people in there. Well, some of these people are obese. They've got onset childhood diabetes. They've got Hep C. Some of them were born with it. So it's a lot of deferred maintenance and a lot of this on this population. And just my personal opinion, I'm hoping that it will crest after we get them all back to baseline, and it will level off and ease off. We don't know. We're yet to see that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I think I agree, and thank you for the questions because I think it was a lot of a guessing game as to what this population looked like, what their health issues were, and it was a little bit of a guessing game. Now we have some data that we can really look at to make some better decisions perhaps moving forward. Is this the correct place for these individuals to get the care that they need, not necessarily, the all service buffet?